Morning, everybody. How is everyone doing today? This is Catherine with Catherine's Crochet. Welcome to my channel. Today is June 28th. And yeah, so I'm Catherine and thought I'd come on and talk to you a little bit about my channel. I started here in March of 2026 this year, and I don't make a lot of videos because I'm still new to this. So with the editing, trying to edit, I do not edit. I can edit my shorts, but when it comes to an actual video, it's harder for me for some reason. I'm not sure why, but anyway, so yeah, I thought I'd come on and welcome you guys, and hopefully you will like my videos. Hopefully you'll stay, and I can meet new friends on here. So all I do is crochet. I do knit a little tiny bit. So when it comes to hats, I like to knit hats. So I will be making hats this year, um, because I'm hoping to do. I do a market now, and it's every Wednesday. I do my market. I didn't go last Wednesday because I worked all week and I was really tired because I work during the night, in the middle of the night. We're resetting the store. So that is hard for me, because I have to sleep. All I do is work and sleep, work and sleep. And I've been working all week long. So normally I only work one day a week. So then it's easier for me to do my markets on Wednesday. But where we were resetting some of the parts in the store at Michael's, then it's harder for me to do my market and crochet. I didn't really get a lot of crocheting done this week. I did do some potatoes, and I need to do more potatoes, positive potatoes. Right here, I need to do more because, yeah, you put your little positive signs on here. So I'll be doing more of those. And yesterday, I had fun with my husband. It was our 40th anniversary, and we went bowling with friends. Well, first he got me my flowers, which is back here, beautiful flowers. And then we went bowling with our friends. And then him and I went out to dinner. I made a little short yesterday about it, but that's what I did yesterday. So today I'll be crocheting some more potatoes, and I think that's all I'm going to crochet today is potatoes. I need to get them done. It's for an event I'm going. Not an event. It's a very sad reason why I'm doing these potatoes. But anyway, so they'll be done, and I'll see how many I can get done today. I'm using. It's called. The pattern is by Chronically Crocheting. I'm not sure if you heard of her or not, but she's this is a no-sew positive potato pattern, and I like no-sew. I do not like sewing, even though I want to keep practicing sewing. I want to try to get better at it. I can do more things, like out of this book, Harry Potter book that I have. I can, do more animals, and do more stuff. See, the only thing with that is at my market, um, only people only like to buy $5 items. So there's no point in me taking my duck back there. There's no point in me taking him or her because they're not going to pay what I made for it. Like the time it took and the yarn and the stuffing, all that, the eyes. They're not going to pay. They don't want to pay for that. Like I'd have to charge at least $25 or $30 for that big duck. They're not going to want to do that. So at this market, I'm just doing like, I'm going to be making more $5 items this week. There is one customer that keeps coming and buying my Pokemon items, which is wonderful. I got to make more of those this week too, but I'm only making the little ones for her because she wants all the same size. So I'll be making those. I have my Ditto back here. I'm not sure if I'm going to take my Ditto this week or not. I'll see. I might just take them. I know I won't sell them. I'll put a price on them. Someone might buy them. I don't know. But I'll put a price on it and take it and put it with my other Pokemon and see. But anyway, in the meantime, oh, I'm going to get. I bought these surprise this here from my store, $3. They were on clearance, and look at the size of these. They are fantastic. I'm going to be making little items for here and putting them in here with a sticker and some tissue paper. And then what I'm going to do is make, little a sign on what's going to be in there with this thing here. This is my printer, which I do not know how to use. So I need to do more research on here. If anybody can comment and tell me how to properly use it, please let me know. Because I would like to put like what's going to be in the mystery boxes, not on it. I'll write mystery box on it. I like to make little stickers and put that on there. Um, but I don't know how to use it properly. Like it's it's horrible. This is what comes out. Or this. And then I have this here. And then I try again. And then again. So if anybody can please share how to use that properly, I would really like to know. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong. It's not working. Sorry about the shake. I just moved my knee on the table. Um, Underneath it, not on it. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be watching today my church, which is Springs Church, um, and crocheting potatoes all day. And right now it's only plus 12 Celsius here, and it's raining, so it's kind of chilly. I am dressed, but I do have my house coat on because this is my comfort. Does anybody else have comfort, like house coat or sweater or anything? This is my comfort. This is what I like. This in my bedroom. I like crocheting in my bedroom. I like watching TV as I crochet. I come in here once in a while. I come in here to do videos and just come in, get some yarn, and leave again. But my favorite spot to crochet is in my room. I take my bucket with me full of what I'm going to be crocheting and leave it in the bucket and crochet out of that. And oh, yeah. And another thing from my going back to the market again, I have a tent that I bought, but it's so windy here that I haven't been putting it up. It's brand new. I haven't really used it yet. I have the sandbags for it, for the weights to keep the legs down because it's so windy here. It can lift right up and ruin a car. Like, it could fall on something. So I bought straps to tie my back legs of my tent to my tires. So it'll stay firm on the ground, and I'll put all my sandbags in the front. And then there's two sandbags each I'll put on both legs. But I also want, like, I didn't get the tent that had the drapes, like the curtains in the back, because um I didn't I was told not to get those because your tent, I don't know, the air goes inside and push up further. I don't know. So I didn't get those. What I want to do is get my husband to measure, the length width of it, because I want to, and the length of my tent, because I want to take my cotton yarn and make um, a curtain for the back of my tent. And then I can put stuff on there, like I can hook some, it's going to be all cotton, so it's going to be good, nice and heavy for it. So then I can, like if I want to clip a plushie on there, I can somehow to display it, because sometimes I'll make, even though I don't think people's going to buy them, like I said, they've been just buying $5 items, but um, I can make, like, I make a lot of loveys. So, the snugglies, like the head is stuffed and then the body is very soft. I make those with blanket yarn. I think Mummy Made Minis, that book is what I use. Um, but anyway, that's what I'm going to be making with my cotton yarn. So what I did was I spun my wheel already, because I already made a video, but I didn't post that one. I didn't like it. So because I do not edit, I do not know how to edit. Like I said, I'm going to try, but I don't know how. So anyway, so I spun the wheel for this one, and this is what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a bunch of these. These are called mini squares. I'll be making a bunch of those, probably those colors, because I do like those colors. And I have every one of those colors. I have so much yarn I do not need to buy anymore, even though I do work at Michael's. But anyway, it's another story. Um, so I'll be using cotton yarn for that. And like I said, I want to make a curtain. It's going to take a while. I mean, it might not be done till next year. I have no idea. But I'll do that. What else am I going to talk about today? I've been just blabbering. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say when I'm videoing and talking into my phone. It's different when you're just talking. I'm going to talk to you guys like you're my friends. Maybe that's what I'll do. And not look at myself. That might help. I don't know. But in the meantime, um, oh, yeah, one more thing. I'm going to be going live today with, it's with Naomi, like her channel. It's called Aloha Naomi Crochet. Um, that's her channel that we're going to be going on. And it's called Sunshine Girls. So there's Naomi and there's Barbara with Barbara's crochet therapy. And then there's Tanya, which is Barbara's sweet sister-in-law. She's called sweet sister-in-law for a reason. She's a very sweet person. We love her to pieces. Trying to get her to make a channel, but she's not going to make one. I don't think she's going to make one. But anyway, she knows how to do a lot of stuff, so we're hoping she makes a channel. Anyway, so I'm going to be going live with them today. It's going to be 2 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock their time. So yeah, we'll be doing that. If you want to come join us today, that would be great. And you can come in and say hi. I saw Catherine's video and I thought I'd pop in and say hi. If you want to do that, you can. Hopefully you watch my video. Hopefully you become my friend, and because I want to keep making videos. No idea what to talk about all the time, but I can think of something because I'm a gabber. My name is Catherine. Chatty Cathy. I don't know if you ever heard of that before, but yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. So what's on your hook? Do you guys crochet, or do you knit, or what do you like to do? Um, I'm making another potato right now, but I can't really concentrate when I'm talking to people and counting at the same time. I need to count right now, so it's difficult. You have to concentrate when you count. And sometimes I goof up and it doesn't always turn out you know what? I go along, and what I do is I do my thing, and I do follow a pattern as much as I can. But like if one row I want to put different, I put different, and it always turns out. And I just do my thing when it comes to plushies. I do, like I said, I do follow patterns, not 100%. I do it my way. Um, for example, I do under over. Some people do over over. Some people do under under. Depends on what I'm making, right? So, um, uh, like under over, like so I do when I do under over, it makes a better stitch for me. Um, when I do under under, it's a tighter stitch. Um, but I do sometimes I do that when I do keychains and stuff like that. But it does tend to hurt my hands a little bit more. I have very old, these are 65-year-old hands. Really good veins though. If they need really good veins. They're sticking out, so it's easy to find a vein when I need to give blood or whatever. Um, but I don't know why I started talking about that, but I did. Sorry about that. Um, anyway, I don't think I'm gonna say anything else today because I think that's it. It's been like 16 minutes already. That's good. I've never done that before, but I don't think I have. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to come back on tomorrow if I can. I need to go to work tonight, so I might sleep again tomorrow, like for the most of the part of the day. I need to try to get sleep today because I got to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work. Um, because I like to get up early and have my tea and get ready and just take my time. I don't want to be rushing out the door, and then it's pitch dark when I go to work. So I'm always looking for coyotes or something on the way because there's lots of those around here. But there's always little bunnies too, which I'm hoping the coyotes do not get. Um, but anyway, hopefully you guys will join me and watch my channel and comment, like, and share. That would be great. Please leave a comment. I just want to know who you are and what you like to do, and just become friends on YouTube. That would be wonderful if you could do that, and maybe leave your channel if you have one, and I can, join your channel too or subscribe. So if you can subscribe to mine, that would be great. But if you don't want to, it's fine. At least try to leave a like. And I'll try to have more interesting things to talk about. I'll try to be more funnier and more uplifting. Right now, I'm like really serious because I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm still new to this. Before you know it, I'm going to become relaxed. When I do the lives with the Sunshine Gals, it's okay because like there's four of us there, so I can just basically like sit in the background and listen to them. Join in once in a while, but try not to. I do try, but anyway. Um, so yeah, hopefully you join us there today. That would be fantastic. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch this and see how bad I did. Hopefully not bad at all. And like I said, I don't know how to edit, so that's not going to be happening. So I'm going to download this and then put it out. Hopefully you watch it and leave a like. Thank you and have a blessed day.